For joining us on Valley News Live. About a couple of raindrops make their way down from these clouds passing over the FM area. Nothing substantial and certainly a lot more comfortable outdoors than we've been the past few days through that sizzling weekend with triple-digit heat. And one other item was the dew points. Dew points, a measure of how much moisture is in the air. And when we get into the 60s and 70s, that's more like the air you'd experience near the Gulf of Mexico. That has reduced from near 70 down into the 50s. Still a little sticky out there, but not too bad relative to what we've been. 76 now at Hector International. We do have a 77-degree reading at Moorheads Airport. Winds are gusting to almost 40 miles per hour. They're out of the west, swirling around this area of low pressure north of Kenora. Here is a line of showers extending from Lake of the Woods through Baudette and the Rainy River area, and a few lightning strikes working their way near Crookston now, working their way into places like Red Lake Falls and not far from Thief River Falls, as we have quieter conditions behind that little cool front that is pushing in. Speaking of which, there's the lightning kind of dipping off the side of the map, and gustiest winds here where we have the high colors right here in the FM area where we have gusts near 40 miles per hour. It's quieting down a pinch in Grand Forks. A look off into Lakes Country. We still see some gusts upwards of 30 miles per hour. 71 in Thief River right now. We have 68 for Langdon, 79 in Fergus Falls, and the heat down in the Twin Cities is in the mid 80s. How about 97 for Chicago? They're a degree cooler than Dallas-Fort Worth at this hour at 98 degrees, but a huge portion of the eastern United States under this heat bubble, if you will, and out to the desert southwest, or you see the whites, triple-digit heat for them. Here's our spotty showers. Watch them disappear as the sun sets on our day. It does look pretty quiet with the exception of gusty winds that do taper off by sunset tonight and just after. Temperatures slip into the 60s. A few of us will start our day in the 50s in northwest Minnesota. The rest of us will see quiet conditions, no wind, and a lot of sun in those morning hours. Now, as we head into that morning time frame, we're going to see temperatures slowly rising into the 70s. We're back on our way to 80s, mid 80s at that in southeast North Dakota, a lot of lower 80s up in northeast North Dakota, Lakes Country, mid 70s up near Lake of the Woods and the Red Lakes area, to low 80s in Lakes Country. All in all, tomorrow night looks pretty good. And notice the lack of wind arrows. The wind takes a break on your Wednesday. Looks pretty fair and summer-like. 59-degree start here in Fargo. A lot of sunshine, light wind, and temperatures that will peak in the low 80s to mid 80s. And look how long we stay there from 2 in the afternoon all the way till beyond the dinner hour. And sunset will bring some subtly cooler conditions. The quiet after the storm indeed. This Oaks photo shared by Jen. Thanks so much for taking the time to upload all your photos and your videos, not only of the stormy scenes, but the beautiful ones as well. The heat returns Thursday. A few thunderstorms will be possible. Friday, the heat is on again. As we head into the weekend, though, we cool off a bit. So our storm chances will be Thursday and particularly Friday into early Saturday. After that, we quiet down. We'll be fairly seasonable through the weekend and into next week.
Pretty decent, I think.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
Can you still recognize this building on South University in Fargo? Up next, what the plans are for moving forward at this particular space.